Recording.
Greetings to everyone. I extend a warm welcome to everyone present here. I find immense pleasure in introducing our honorable speaker, Mr. Jitin Chawla. We are really thankful to him for taking his time out to enlighten everyone present here with his knowledge and wisdom. Mr. Jitin Chawla is an MBA graduate from one of the topmost business institutes of India, Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi. He is the founder and director of North India's topmost career counseling and study of abroad firm, Center for Career Development, which is located in Delhi. For 5 years, he has worked with multinational companies like ICI and North India's largest media group like Hindustan Times. Till he discovered his knack for entrepreneurship, with the aim of providing simple but detailed and scientific career counseling, Center for Career Development started on its own journey of transforming the lives of talented students by guiding them on the correct career path. Mr. Chawla's love for reading, unbeatable passion for public speaking, zeal for creativity, clubbed with a charismatic personality, has made him extremely popular and influential among students. As a result, within just a span of 16 years, Mr. Chawla and his dedicated team have already conducted more than 18,500 workshops and 260 career fairs in schools and colleges. On the socially responsible side, he has worked with NGOs like Smile Foundation, Can Kids, Palna, SOS Children's Village of India, as well as associations like Maheshwari Samaj, YMCA, Delhi Malayali Association. Additionally, career meets have been organized with Rotary clubs and few government departments like SCERT. He's also a member of National Career Development Association, United States of America, and actively participates in international conferences in various countries. Moreover, he's also an editorial advisor for TIKES, a journal published by Transitions Group, United States of America. I now welcome Mr. Jitin Chawla to take over.
Thanks a lot, Shivya. Good morning, everyone. I'm getting a lot of good mornings here. Himanshi, Pranav, good Pranav that you're from NC Jindal Public School. I visited your school at Panjabi Bagh. I remember a time जब हम लोग सवेरे सवेरे जाते थे. You know what time? I think I've reached your school at maybe 7:30, 7:45 kinds also. So good morning to everyone and Sakshi, Ritik, welcome. So today the objective is to understand career options people in India and abroad. You know, a lot of people ask me about abroad also. So over a period of time, we developed capabilities and now have a complete study abroad team also, which helps people in profile building applications abroad. So today the objective is we'll discuss options in India. Yesterday I did a counselors meet, and a lot of counselors were there. About 120 counselors from different places, some from India and some from abroad also. And they were all like, "Okay, tell us the top five careers. Each stream, tell us the top five careers." Yeah. So let's understand. Let's understand, guys. अभी क्या होता है when we are choosing career options, we get a lot of whispers around us, a lot of people, there's a chatter around us. Yeah, so parents are talking, family members are talking, teachers are talking, our friends are talking, so we get influenced. Yeah. So right now I'll take queries in some time, so you can just stop with the chat. Shivam, you'll have to wait for some time. uh, so, guys, coming back. So, first of all, try to understand and try to fit if any of these emerging careers fit in with the scheme of things. Let's say we talk about humanities. So, law or law plus international relations, law plus public policy. Some people are very creative. UI UX design, yeah, human centered design, product design. Some people who are more inclined towards mathematics, actuarial science. And then, okay, good, Soham. Soham, welcome to the show. I'll cover this. Some people somehow like we might not do. I as a student I was not really good at history, though later on become a school topper when I took sciences. But somehow I could at that time. Though later on my interest in history grew, so it's absolutely fine. So we'll have to see what you are good at, and maybe what you are not good at. We'll move ahead and we'll do something else and build up a good career in that. One of my friends, he was very good at convincing other people. I still remember when you say like long time back there was a 25 paisa coin. I tossed it कि ये रख ले गरीब आदमी मतलब ऐसी मजाक में I shared it with him. And this guy actually kept the coin and said business में कुछ भी पैसा आता है तो ले लेना चाहिए. And he smiled away. And today that guy is big in property. He has built up a small hotel and he comes from a very very lower middle class background, but he did so well. So हम सबका कुछ ना कुछ capability है which we need to understand and then build up. So that is where I'm coming from. तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड एमर्जिंग ऑप्शंस. थोड़ा सा ये चैटर से हटना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू मूव अवे फ्रॉम लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्पीकिंग because they will speak only about 7 8 career options, not generally about other options. Okay, so that's the real issue. So when we are younger, when we are in 9th 10th class 11th class, we get influenced by all of that and we are not able to search. So first of all, today I'll give you something to search. So career one stop is a very good site having a lot of career videos. So please look at it. Vault.com is a very good site. You can look at that also. I've just put it up in the chat, people. Check out our YouTube channel. We have put a lot of videos on YouTube. We have put our almost how many? Almost 74 videos on YouTube as of today. So check out those on YouTube. You can just check it out. Om Shankar, I am good. Okay. So let's delve into, let's see a small presentation and then I'll be very happy to take your questions also. Can we start, Ribu? I'll just go fast over it. अभी 2-3 मिनट और. Wait. Then we have which. Okay. Anyway, Omkar, write the full question, then I can answer. Careers in sports and e-gaming. So I visited London in Jan, people, and I realized that esports is something big. So I came back and invited Tirth Mehta, who's working with a gaming company, who's India's only person who has won a bronze medal in Asian Games. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So Tirth is working with a company in Hyderabad right now. तो गेमिंग में बीटेक करके भी गए हैं लोग, प्रोग्रामिंग साइड में बीसीए करके भी जाते हैं, फाइन आर्ट्स करके क्रिएटिव साइड में गए हैं लोग, मास कॉम करके गए हैं, या गेमिंग के कोर्सेज भी करके गए हैं. या दैट्स हाउ द स्टोरी इज. नेक्स्ट. So we'll keep on just going through. So understand yourself. I mean, this is such a big thing. It is not so easy. Yeah. So people say that I want this thing, this thing, this thing. A lot of people would say, I want to make my parents happy. Sorry, first make yourself happy, then your parents will be automatically happy. Yeah. First make yourself happy by choosing something which matches you with your personality, with your abilities, with your interests, which just matches you. The moment you do that, you will be very happy. It's actually not about money also. Of course, we all want good money, but it's not about money also. It's about getting, it's like a finding a partner. Yeah. So you find a partner who aligns with you and you are happy with them, and you go around and you visit places and you watch things together and you play whatever. So then it becomes fun. So same with career also. Yeah, if it should align with you. अगर नहीं हो रहा मैथ्स, नहीं हो रहा फिजिक्स, तो हम इंजीनियरिंग नहीं करेंगे. अगर बायो हो रहा है लेकिन फिजिक्स की वजह से आई एम नॉट एबल टू कॉम्पीट इन नीट, एक बार ट्राई किया, अंडरस्टैंड किया, चलो एक और बार ट्राई करिए, उसके बाद नहीं करेंगे, विल चेंज. या हिमांशी, दिस टाइम board exams might be delayed for some time, so I expect board to be delayed by maybe 1 hour or 1 month or so. Bioinformatics from Italy can be a good option, though Italy में jobs नहीं मिलेगा. Doctor accountable, Italy you might not get jobs. Okay. Okay, coming back, how to understand ourselves. Take feedback from other people, particularly people who are close to you. Even of course your parents also. Criticism है तो वो भी समझो ना, लिख लो. Let's write it down. Some people they stop listening to people who criticize, but जो लोग close hain, they care about us, and they're telling us our weaknesses. Let's understand. Of course, let's try and understand our strong points also, and then build up. Next, watch things which are happening around you, like Shark Tank, like Moneyball. Watch the China Hustle. It will tell you about a new career, certified fraud examiner. Yeah. So when you watch such things, your mind opens up. Moneyball will help you understand data analytics in sports. Next. So lot of when you watch popular media around you, like watch the founder, watch the social network, which is about Facebook, Jobs, Apple. Oh God, $2 trillion is their market cap as of last year. Yeah, it would have increased. Next, saturated career options are where like lot of people are actually going. So engineering from average, below average institute is very saturated. You will not get a job. MBA from average, below average institute is very saturated. Yeah. So instead of MBA, I know people who have done just a 3 months digital marketing. They are doing better than maybe 50% of the MBAs, because MBAs you go to a Greater Noida, do some institute, some Sonipat Institute, Panipat Institute, some institute in Faridabad will not help. Yeah. So सबसे पहले तो ये भी है कि इट्स नॉट कि हाँ इंजीनियरिंग ही कर लिया. लॉट ऑफ पीपल है तो नहीं इंजीनियरिंग ही करूंगा. अरे you are not able to compete, boss. You are not coming in the top 5-7%. Yeah. Then how will you do it? Okay. Let's understand some more careers.
जल गया है नीचे से,
Hmm.
साइड साइड में जल गया.
Okay. Certified fraud examiner. So certified fraud examiner, you all know the people who have run away from India with a lot of money from the banks. Now banks need people to man their fraud detection centers. So they are certified fraud examiners. Yeah. कोई भी graduation के बाद I can do CFE from ACFE. That's how the story is. Next, human-centered design. So I talked about it. The palm of a man is typically bigger than palm of a female. So iPhone 14 will be different for a man, different for a female. So that is the genesis of human-centered design. Washington University is a top university for it. Yatin Skater, welcome to the show. Where did you go, brother? DTU Mechanical. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yatin, they have a very, very active robotics department. यार एक कोई रोबोट ही बना दो जो मेरी तरह इमोट कर सके. What do I choose to become a VFX artist? You can do a normal B design course from IIT Mumbai, which anybody can take up, irrespective of your stream. You can go to NID Ahmedabad also. CA versus actuarial science in India. I think CA has much broader scope. So actuarial is good. One, it is very difficult. Second, it's very focused on one niche. So if you are really liking it, then go for it. Otherwise, I'll opt for CA. CBA officer, you can do any graduation and then there's a CBA officer exam. You can give that and then you can build up. Okay, I'll take questions after some time. Next, check out UI UX design, user interface, user experience design. Again, a hot career, guys. Next, please. Okay, computational linguistics. So computational linguistics again is something which is big. Why? All the machines, all the manufacturers of any kind of machine, be it a laptop or a geyser or a AC, they all want this where people can speak to the machine and get things done. The way we speak with Google, or even Alexa. Next, Dania, I'll tell you a question after some time. I'll tell you the answer to your question after some time. Drugs design, hot career for bio people. You can take a pharmacy and then go for computer drug design. Countries like Canada, Germany, lot of good jobs. Next. So these are like really, really emerging people. We can definitely look at it. Yeah. Next, please. Okay, this is artificial intelligence and IoT. What is the AI? It's like a machine thinks like a human. I mean, you program the machine in such a way that it starts thinking like like a human. So that is artificial intelligence. Then IoT is where things are able to communicate to each other. आपका मोबाइल लाइट से बात कर रहा है, आपका like mobile is able to speak to the lock, but अपने आप you have pre-programmed it. Yeah. Next please. Fintech. What is fintech? Where finance and technology are coming together, finance and technology. So right now all the financial services, be it banking, be it microfinance, everything is delivered using technology. And like this, the PPT shows progression. Pehle credit card aaya, then online trading, then things like PayPal, blockchain technology, say bitcoins came in, and then only digital banks. Yeah, we use Paytm also. All this is an example. Next, Purnima, you'll have to wait for some time. Agriculture science is a very hot career. So robot manufacturing is going to go up. That's why I was telling Yatin also that mechanical karoge, usme robotics is a good component. So घरों में robots will increase. आज भी if you go to a Chroma, you'll find a lot of cleaning robots have come. Then you can take up maths honors and go for supply chain management courses. Amazon, Flipkart, Jabong, all these companies need supply chain management people who will plan out how the supplies will happen. Data analytics and AI scientist. Yeah. So, what is a data analyst? Somebody who goes through reams and reams of data, uses a software to bring out information which is of interest. So that is data analytics. And then you have AI scientists, artificial intelligence. I just spoke about it. Artificial bodies manufacture, you can go after civil services. Next. These are different kind of robots, so that is fine. I think you can just check on YouTube, you'll find. So these are a lot of career options, guys, managerial and other related careers like fraud examiner. Insolvency professional is big. कोई भी ग्रेजुएशन करके 3 साल experience, then 2 years course from IICA, Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. Yeah, try to understand. This is a really, really upcoming career option. From IICA's Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, you can take up insolvency professional course. Then you become an insolvency professional. Digital marketing is big. You can do it online also. I want all graduates, anybody, you are doing engineering, you're doing BBA, you are doing BSc, psychology, whatever. Log on to Google Digital Garage, people. It is amazing. 137 courses they have. Interviews kaise dena hai, CVs kaise build up karna hai, everything in detail. Amazing. Yeah. Just check out Google Digital Garage. So, law again is a big career. And somehow when I go to top schools, I find a good number of students interested in law. Law, 4 clear-cut career options are big. Cyber law, then you have environmental law, corporate law, and international law. So these 4 options are really, really big in law. So I have people who have taken science and then gone for law and built up a good career option. Yeah. NLS Bangalore, NUGS, all these are after 12th or after graduation also you can. After graduation, DU has a 3-year law course. Graduation was 3 साल का India में. Outside India भी law करके हम we can come and practice in India. It's a misconception people have that outside India you can't do law. Please check Bar Council of India website. Bar Council of India. It's not the bar which you guys are thinking of. Bad people. Bar Council of India. Yes. Check it out. Okay. So I think management, most of you understand BMS courses, BBA courses, 5-year courses. So you work in a company in sales and marketing, finance and account, human resource management, and so on. Yeah. CA lets you get into finance kind of jobs, lets you get into top, even these days, venture capital, private equity, different areas. CS is more of a quasi-legal responsibility. Banking, again, there are good jobs. So any graduation and you can get in. Develop your basic skills. Yeah. जैसे basic skills क्या होती हैं जिससे jobs मिलती हैं? Writing, ability to write. It is surprising, but a lot of people are not able to write a letter well. That's an issue. Giving interviews, public speaking. Yeah. जान निकल जाती है लोगों की public speaking में. So you have to kind of build up your basic skills, researching, digital marketing. Yeah. So these are your basic skills which can help you get a job. Yes. Oh, what I've written. What is kitting? Sorry. Sorry for the spelling mistake. It was digital marketing. Somehow the digital got away. Okay. So entrepreneurship. Yeah, apna kam. Somehow in India, even when I grew up, everyone would say get a good job. Nobody would say nahi apna kaam karo. So when I started, it took me quite some time to convince my parents. Yeah. Lekin once I was doing well, they were pretty happy. So so the challenge is to understand all of this and then choose. Yeah. So if you can visualize what will happen, then you can choose better. What all career options will be taken away automation and AI? Basic careers like data entry, like koi bhi monotonous jobs honge, they'll be taken up by AI and automation. Yeah. So then you have guys psychology. I think it's an emerging option. Abhi bhi corona mein you have seen so many people committed suicides. Overall, people are not very happy with things. There were relationship issues and so on and so forth. So psychologists can help that. So as the stress increases in the society, more and more need for psychologists. Hotel management. This you can do apart from being a chef, you can be a front office manager, you can get into housekeeping, all good managerial opportunities which you can explore and finalize. Teaching. Teaching is a big career option, guys. So when I look at teaching, it's not that you have to do a BSc, B.Ed or a BA, B.Ed. No. I'm talking about even engineering. You do BTech, you do MTech, become a teacher in engineering college. Yeah. All over the world, there are there. Okay. All over the world, I mean, we have opportunities. So check it out. Social work, BSW and then MSW. Even after graduation, MSW, Masters in Social Work. TISS Mumbai is the topmost institute. Okay. Travel and tourism. Again, this is a sector which is right now down, but in the next 2 3 years, again it will come back. So if you're a 11th 12th class student, this has good scope. Next. Okay, quickly, I'm taking a few questions. Tell me about hotel management. Dhananjay, HM करने के बाद you can, like one of my students, Ankur, started working in food first in restaurant management. He was the manager of Wasabi, that is Taj's Japanese specialty restaurant, and then he became he went to Jix Kalra. I mean, he was working with Jix Kalra, who was a famous chef, and he helped Jix Kalra establish restaurants all over India. And then he worked with Marriott as a initially as a vice president food and beverages, then director food and beverages. Yeah. MCA versus MBIT after BCA depends on your inclination. If you want computing, then MCA. MCA का अच्छा scope है अंकित if you go to good institutions. What course to do with CA? Akriti, with CA. CA ही कर लो अच्छी तरह. Normally BCom honors by correspondence is what people do. But if you still want to build up, do some stock market courses. कहाँ से करेंगे? National Stock Exchange का होता है और Bombay Stock Exchange. They do it physically also, like you can go to their centers or online. With both ways one can do it. Best BA mass comm in Delhi. You are a boy or a girl, Tech Wizard. So for if you're a girl, then IP College for Women. If you're a boy, then you can look at in Delhi IP University. IP University has a lot of options. Who earns abroad more? See, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है अर्नव. Both earn equally. Arnav Chawla, both earn. Chawla Khandan. Shivam, write your question again. I'll take it. Okay, Danya. 4 clear-cut options after English honors. Advertising. Check out some top advertising firms like JWT, J. Walter Thompson. Check out Lintas. These are very big firms. Offices all over. Check out FCB Ulka. Yeah, I'm just writing it down for you. Check out ONM, Ogilvy Method. Yeah. Second is journalism. Third is you can look at you can look at teaching. Fourth is writing plus content development. सबसे ज़्यादा जॉब्स लेकिन टीचिंग में है. सच बात तो यही है. इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस जैसे कल्चरल अटैचे बनना, क्या काम करोगे? Culturally, दो countries को to bring them close. So organizing dancers from one country to another, musicians, theater artists, so that both the companies come closer. MSc Management is 7.3 CGPA. I think you can get pretty good colleges. I can't target. Like LBS. LBS might be difficult with this. Any top two, three. Otherwise, other colleges will come into your range. It also depends on your other profile, Shiva. Good college for BCom, SRCC in Delhi. Then you can look at, let's say BCom, BMS. BMS would have better this thing. MS Business Analytics Chahat has a pretty good scope from Australia, Canada. Canada, I would prefer more than Australia. Teacher career, in fact, we are sending a teacher, a person for teaching to Canada. So if you can, Ritik, if you can just WhatsApp me, then I'll be happy. I'll be sharing my number at the end. So just hang on. Best university for hotel management in India. Dhananjay, if your communication skills are good, go for OCLD step training. ये किसी को पता ही नहीं होता. उसमें तुम्हारा पैसा भी नहीं लगेगा. Rather, you'll earn money from first month. What is happening to my spelling? OCLD step training check कर लो, you'll understand. Yeah. Check out Welcome Legionnaire program. ये पता नहीं होता यार लोग. Oops. Welcome Legionnaire program. Yeah. Otherwise, IHMs जो पूसा हम लोग बोलते हैं. So you can check out IHMs, Institute of Hotel Management. Okay. So international relations के लिए भी you have Ambedkar University BA Global Studies, or you can do Pol Science and then go for it. Somebody was asking earlier, Pol Science के बाद हम क्या करना चाहिए? So Pol Science के बाद international relations, law, mass comm journalism या Pol Science. Animation का रखता इंडिया में स्कोप, लाइक इन टर्म्स ऑफ जॉब्स इतना नहीं है. अपना काम करो तो अच्छा है. आई वाज स्पीकिंग टू समबडी यस्टरडे एंड दिस गाय, आई ओनली हेल्प हिम फाइनलाइज एनिमेशन. ही डिड फ्रॉम मैक. फिर उसने अपना काम स्टार्ट किया, किसी चैनल के लिए बना रहा था, फिर हॉलीवुड स्टूडियो, फिर उसकी कंपनी टाइड अप विद अ नोएडा बेस्ड कंपनी. अल्टीमेटली दे वर टेकन ऑफ बाय अ यूएस बेस्ड कंपनी. लेकिन बिजनेस ओरिएंटेशन चाहिए थोड़ा, मतलब बिजनेस साइड का स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए. देन यू कैन. खाली एनिमेशन बनाना initially money is quite less in India. Data science course नहीं होगा बीकॉम के लिए. MBA business analytics होगा देविका. You can check out DTU. DTU has this course, MBA business analytics. ठीक है? I am writing it down. Yeah. Okay. Filmmaking, Whistling Woods, top institute. Yeah, after graduation, FTI Pune, Satyajit Institute at Calcutta. Advertising, hot career option. The topmost institute is Mica. Chahat, you can just WhatsApp me. I'll put you in touch with my Canadian expert. So just WhatsApp me on this. Then I'll put you in touch. WhatsApp me your requirement and your profile also, your CV also. Utsav, it depends कि MBA कहाँ से किया जाए यार. CS means company secretary or computer science? Please specify. Okay. Photography. Are there courses in photography? Yes. Symbiosis does a 3-year program. वैसे short term तो बहुत है. Light and Sound is there in Delhi. Apex Institute is there Chhatarpur side. Very old and very recognized photographer. I'm forgetting his name. He's 80 years plus, but amazing guy. Check him out. Yeah. Then of course yoga. Yoga is big again. So yoga, nutrition, that ये सब कुछ बढ़ता, because people want to be more healthier. Yeah, that is why yoga is a big area. I think a 15,000 crore market in the next 2 years. A lot of government recruitment also happening. Then you have nutrition and dietetics. I can take up home science and then go for it, or in Bangalore I can go directly for it also. If you build up a good name, then amazing. Otherwise, still you'll get jobs and you'll build up. English honors I already shared. Advertising, journalism, writing plus content development, and teaching. Next. Ashu Behel, colleges in Delhi University of BFA, College of Arts. उसका entrance होता है, percentage नहीं चाहिए होता. MBA generally is better. Executive MBA generally does not have placements tech wizard. Also, generally speaking, MBA from a decent institute will be better than company secretary. Company secretary, the number of jobs is still limited in India and the money growth is not that fast. Okay, Maybe you love maths. Then you can look at the following options: actuarial science. How do I become an actuary? First, start off with ACET exam. First exam is ACET, and then 15 papers in three groups: CT series, CA series, SS series. Yeah. So, guys, how do you start? You can do stats honors and then go for it. You can do it with along with anything else, BCom honors, BBA, whatever. BCMC, you can take up bachelor's in computer application, then master in computer application, and then build up. Uh, Top institutes, Symbiosis, Bharati Vidyapeeth, and so on. For a lot of these, I've just put my YouTube videos, guys, where you can watch, and I have talked about top institutions. Eco can give you very good government jobs like RBI, Niti Aayog, planning jobs, or very good public sector, private sector jobs like Deloitte, KPMG, Ernst and Young, consulting companies, even big companies like Reliance. They hire people in the econometrician department. Yeah. So if you love maths, then only you should look for Eco. BMS, BBA, and BBA Finance are management options. Of course, the last one specializing in finance only. Yeah. Next. HR is quite decent, but Akriti, you should be from top institute to crack an HR manager job. Uh, Dan Art, you can go for something like a naturopathy or nutrition courses or even yoga. So that one you can be like a doctor. The moment you, I know somebody. I for my mom I was asking. So this guy knows yoga and acupressure. So he behaves like a doctor. He works like a doctor, and so on. Yes, MBA is a pretty good course if done from the right institutes. Bhavna, how's teaching after MA in English? Yeah, teaching is good. If you join a good school chain, you get paid quite decently. And if I look abroad in Gulf, or if I look at, I mean, a lot of places, it is Indian teachers who have done well. CBS से स्मॉल मीडियम बिजनेस कोर्स का क्या स्कोप है? वानी ठीक ठीक है यार, डीयू के ज़्यादातर इंस्टीट्यूट से ऐसा कुछ बहुत प्लेसमेंट भी नहीं है. एक बैचलर्स कोर्स है और काफ़ी थियोरटिकल रहेगा. तो उसके साथ साथ क्या करोगे उससे होगा. सो वानी चेकआउट, मैंने पहले भी गूगल डिजिटल गैराज बोला था. सो साथ साथ यू बिल्ड अप योर सेल्फ बाई डूइंग गुड कोर्सेज लाइक बिल्ड अप योर सेल्फ ऑन इंटरव्यूज कैसे देने हैं. It's not only about the course. Some Indian students keep on thinking course. It's not. पहले अपनी capabilities भी develop करनी है. Your communication skills, ability to write, understanding the digital environment. Yeah. Basic चीजें मतलब. If you know all this, then you have a good scope. So digital marketing के courses करो, stock market के courses करो. Any of these will be good. So next is, guys, can we go next? MBA or Samiksha, generally speaking, MBA is better because of higher salaries, but still it depends on from which place you will do MBA. Yeah. अगर आप एक अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट से, चलो टॉप IIMs एंड ऑल इज वेरी कॉम्पिटिटिव, बट नेक्स्ट लेवल जैसे MDI गुड़गांव है, IMT गाजियाबाद है, नारसिमुंजी है, सिम्बाइसिस है. सो टॉप 25 से भी करते हो तो अच्छा है, बट इट इज मोर कॉम्पिटिटिव एंड रिक्वायर्स मैथ्स ऑल्सो इनिशियली. Okay, we have Mahindra University here with us, and we have Mr. Akshay Sani, who's the regional manager. So let's listen. It's a pretty good university, guys. Let's try to understand the courses which they're offering and a lot of new things. You understand the Mahindra group. It's a very big group present all over the world. Yeah. I'll keep on answering questions on chat, but for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I mean, let's focus on what Mr. Akshay is going to share with us. Okay, Akshay sir.
Thank you so much, Akhil sir. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Akshay Sahni. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Akshay Sahni, who is an engineering graduate, a dynamic marketer, and an outreach specialist with over 5 years of professional experience in admissions and outreach. He has also worked with some edtech startups, product management, career counseling, digital marketing, and is also a certified business analyst. Currently, he is the regional manager for outreach and admissions at Mahindra.
Thank you.
Mahindra University, Equal Central School of Engineering.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Good morning, all of the students and their parents. Like, I believe all are attending the same event, a very valuable event presented by Jitin sir, a champion of his industry. So before starting, let me just share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So yes, definitely, I believe you all heard about Mahindra Group, like Tech Mahindra. We have Mahindra Cars. We have. So I believe everybody heard about Mahindra Scorpio, Mahindra Aerospace, Mahindra Defense. So we are actually, like you can say, currently present into more than 25 industries, having a presence in more than 100 countries. So itself, it is a, one of the top industries across India who is having their background specifically in engineering and management related industries, where we need engineers, where we need managers, or across domain, irrespective of majors, we need every people based on different roles, right? So yes, so we started. Some of you might know that we started in the year of 2014 with the name of Mahindra Ecole Central. Mahindra Ecole Central College of Engineering, established in 2014, as it is mentioned there. Now we are Mahindra University. So Mahindra Ecole Central, as represented by the name Mahindra and Ecole Central, it is a two different organization. Mahindra, you already know. Ecole Central is an Indo-French collaboration of Mahindra with Ecole Centrale Paris. So Ecole Centrale is a 200-year-old university in France, having a world ranking of 75th across world in terms of engineering and sciences in 2017 QS World Ranking. So it is a collaboration of Indo-French collaboration of Mahindra with Ecole Centrale France, so that we can deliver the exact international quality of education here in India itself from the first day of the campus establishment. So we started in the 2014, right? So at the time when we started, we were only offering engineering programs. So engineering program including four streams: computer science, mechanical, civil, and triple E. That means 60 seats in each stream. So very limited number of seats were there, 60 in each stream. So 240 was the annual intake according to the last year intake. But now it is Mahindra University. So we got the university approval by the Telangana government in 2020 itself. So now it's a Mahindra University. We will going to start some management. So I'll come a bit later on that part. So not only engineering is the complete focus for us in our campus, because we as an industrialist, we know, because there is a very special, you can say, there is a need of industry to get into the education domain, just because they are very industry and a career oriented, right? So we stands on four pillars specifically, majorly which we stand out for, which stand out for us, right? So first is, it is the only international technology program across India, right, where you can get the international kind of a quality of education here in India itself by top 100 institutions specifically, which is the official collaboration. Second, it is a research focus and research centered institution, where research will going to be a part of the curriculum, or you can say it is mandatory for all to be part of the same from the first year onwards. Right. So third pillar we stand out for, we have a very strong faculty background. 100% faculties are from PhD itself, like are from IITs and from top international universities with a PhD degree, right? Minimum with a research background also. The fourth factor which stand out for it is an industry oriented. A campus should be industry and career oriented. So these four pillar on which we stands for. So along with the blend of basic sciences, liberal arts, humanities, economics, entrepreneurship, this is a blend of complete curriculum where you can get these, irrespective of the majors, you can get this transversal in your education itself. So before going ahead, I would like to play a small video so that you can get to know more, you can say a more glimpse about the campus. Just let me share that video. Okay, then we will continue with the same presentation. Yes. So now I'll just again reshare my screen with the uh, presentation. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I believe I'm like my screen is visible.
Akshay, there is one question.
No, not-
Dan Art is asking, one, are there MSc courses
Yes.
available? MSc courses. And second, the status of the university. Two things he asked.
Sure, sir, sure. So as of now, sir, it is a state private university. So we got the state private university approval by this year itself in 2020. And as of now, we are not offering MSc courses. We are offering engineering program since 2014, and we will going to start the management program from 2021 admission itself. Management program including BA Economic and Finance, but definitely BSc in like the liberal arts and the liberal arts program will definitely, or basic science will definitely going to be there in the upcoming year. So BSc and MSc will going to be there in upcoming 1 or 2 years. So it will, right now it is in the pipeline of the university. Okay, so okay, let me
Great.
just share the screen.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm not able to, okay, entire, let me just share the entire screen. So is it visible now?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Okay, so as I already told you, we have four engineering program which we are offering from the 2014 itself. It includes computer science, mechanical, and civil, and triple E, including the total number of seats was 240 in 60 number of seats in each stream. So in 2021, we introduced new cutting edges courses which includes BTech in artificial intelligence, which is also a specialization in every domain, other streams, but it is a separate degree program which we started from 2020 admissions process, including the computational mathematics. So computational mathematics, it's already a second hottest stream of IITs after computer science. So yes, computational mathematics, you can get into new emerging technologies like Bitcoin, you can say blockchain specifically, uh, cloud computing, big data analytics, Hadoop, these kind of technologies or new emerging technology, you can get into the same and having a global exposure in terms of both careers and in terms of the higher studies perspective. Third stream, which we introduce, electronics and computer engineering, which is a blend of both electronics and computer, a more industry demanding stream in terms of electric vehicles, in terms of robotics, IoTs. So you can get into these kind of a stream with yes, an approximate 60 number of seats are already there in these three streams. So as I told you that we got the university approval, so we will going to start some new courses from 2021. That means those students who are looking for the admission for the next year for 2021, these new courses will also going to be there, including three new streams in the BTech itself, including nanotechnology, mechatronics, and biotechnology, which includes the computational biology also in the biotechnology platform itself. And School of Management for undergraduate, yes, we will going to interview BA Economics and Finance, a general BBA program, and a BBA in Data Analytics with only 30 number of seats. So that means a very limited number of seats which we have just because we are looking for a very uh, quality specific student, or you can say we will going to provide a very quality specific education for all the students who will get into the campus for sure. So that means there will be not going to be any constraint if you will going to be worried for placements, internship, or any of the perspectives, right? So irrespective of the major, these are the elements which will going to be transversal in all undergraduate degrees in Mahindra University, which include AI training, data sciences, humanities, digital humanities to be very specific, entrepreneur mindset, emotional intelligence, and liberal arts. Right. So now we will come to the part of the faculty overview. So we have 100% doctorate faculties in our campus with a ratio of 60 is to 40. So 60% are from the IITs and from the top international, like top institution across India, either from ISC, IAS, ISC, or you can say IITs, triple ITs, but they are PhD holders. and having a research background. That is very specific. That is very mandatory for anyone who will going to be there as a faculty in the campus. And 40% are from the international institution, including University of Texas, University of Florida, University of California, so University of Pennsylvania also. So in a very short span period of time, as it is mentioned over there, in a 6 year itself, they published more than 270 research paper, and out of which 24 are the externally funded program, which like worth about 6.86 crores. So these are some key initiatives which are already achieved by our student. So we are already signed official MOU with the Center of Excellence of Artificial Intelligence in this in the space of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity, both with the government of Telangana. So if there will be any kind of a development in the space of AI, in the space of cybersecurity, in any of the government department across Telangana, our student will going to be a part of the same, so that they can get the live exposure and on working on a government projects. So some of you also know about covindia.com, which was also developed by our students, by the student of second and first year only, which was a first district-wise tracker, which was developed by a couple of students of our campus in the month of May, when it was the early stage of pandemic. In the month of April, in the first week of April, they developed the underwater submarine also in the campus itself called AUV Black Pearl. You can find it on the Google, which already submit for the World Summit of Singapore, right? And these are some other achievements that they developed the car in the campus. Currently, they are working on electric vehicles. They working like they won the Smart India Hackathon twice in a row in 2020 also. So and these are some. So now we come to the part of the internship and higher studies and the placement kind of a topic. So from the first year itself, we encourage every student to be a part of multiple research, so that they can you can say find out their interest from the second year onward, and they can start full-fledged working on the same. So from the first year itself, students have the opportunity to get into the international internships, which majorly are fully sponsored by the campus itself based on the student interest and the topic, right? So these are some higher studies and internships, you can say destinations, where student got their internships in all previous years. They traveled more than 40 countries every year, student from different stream based on different interests and their ideas. So like after second year or after third year, we do provide the industrial internships also. Industrial internships are not only like not you can say limited to India. They can student also got the international internships, industry internship from US, UK, Japan, and Singapore, and they got finally placed in those organizations. So these are some placements. So we have a very well maintained placements, a very well maintained records of placements in the last three batches who were already placed, including Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Dell, IBM. All big major players participated, including the Mahindra Group, definitely, who all participated in the placement drives with the highest packages of 45 lakh rupees with the average of 8.65, including like every streams, including all of the streams, right? So yes, definitely placement and internship, you don't need to worry about anything when you will get into the campus. All will be taken care by the campus only, because for placing just a handful number of 60 number of students in a good brand, for a brand like Mahindra, that's not a big challenge, because in Mahindra Group itself we have more than 2 lakh employees across globe in more than 100 countries, right? So definitely I would like to share the key officials of the Mahindra University. You definitely know Mr. Anand Mahindra, very active and a philanthropist, who is very actively you can say available on the Twitter, on their social media, and a very like who work for the nation welfare specifically. Like he appointed as a chancellor of the university himself when we got the university approval. So Dr. Yaj Meduri are there, Professor Vishnupal, and Professor Arya Bhattacharya is the Dean of Research and Development. So now we come to the part of the admission criteria, undergraduate admission criteria as of now. Though we launched the PhD courses also, you can check out the website for more information about the PhD courses, which one can get the admission into PhD just after the BTech also. So I'll come to the part later. So JEE Main, yes, for engineering we are considering the JEE Main as a criteria of selection. Specifically, one should be eligible for writing the JEE Advanced exam for qualify the criteria of the campus. That means one should be JEE Main qualified. Second criteria, you can get into the campus. So these are the three criteria. Out of these, best of anything will be considered. right? You can go ahead with the SAT 1 or ACT score, based followed by a personal interview. You can get into the campus. And the third method of the criteria selection, it is based on your PCM percentage, which is minimum to 80% will be required, based on the cutoff depending on different streams. You can get into the campus, and based on your interest also. These are some research and innovations hubs which are already there in the campus already, and some are already planned, which will going to be there in upcoming years. Center of Artificial Intelligence, Entrepreneurship, Sustainable Infrastructures, Research and Optics are already there. So we are based out in Hyderabad. It is a fully residential campus. So hostels are mandatory for everyone who will going to study in the campus. You can also check out our YouTube page, where you can find all the tech talks by Mahindra University faculty, ranging from AI to sustainable development. So we already uploaded those videos on the, which will definitely going to be a value adding for you in terms of your knowledge enhancement, right? So these are some topics which are already there on the YouTube page of us. And you can get in touch with me any point of a time related to any of your admission query or any of your counseling part. If you want any kind of other information apart from our institution, for engineering, for management, you can call me at my number. It is also available on WhatsApp, and you can also write me at my email ID. I'll be looking forward to hear from you soon, right? So that's all from my side. Let me just
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Akshay. That was a pretty good sharing with the students. Students,
thank
you
you,
have
Hamza.
few queries. So, Mahindra is a very respected name, and Mahindra University is one of the top universities which we thought we'll introduce to the audience. So, Arnav, you're asking after studying MBA from where do we get a larger package in India? Arnav, it purely depends from where you do it. So obviously, you do it from a top school like HEC Paris, then you get a better package. But if you do it from, let's say, uh, IDEC in France, or I was speaking to a student yesterday, Gizma, that's a private institute in Germany. If you do it from that a place, then probably not that good a package. Which cybersecurity certification is the best? Uh, this, I think, Ribu, can you just check with Rakesh, sir? So, tech at my office is looked at by Mr. Rakesh Bhatia. He'll just share. Ribu can just check this and then answer it. So, guys, science-wise, sciences, if you look at, then the top options are computational bio, computer drug design, health informatics, which is typically available at a master's level here in India, and of course MBBS. In MBBS also you could look at uh, the neuro side, cardiology, psychiatry, and cosmetic. So these are fast growing areas. For PCM people, computational linguistics, artificial intelligence, IoT, food technology is good. Food tech. Then you could also look at dairy technology, then data analytics, then maths based careers are pretty good. Yeah, even after science, people come to actuarial science, people come to operations research, all of these. Bhavna, if you are doing it from average college, it is not worth. At least your college should be in top 40 in India. How to get that top 40, Bhavna? You can check out like a listing on careers 360. I don't know you're from which region, what's your background, but generally speaking, even you can check pagalguy.com. So they have a lot of threads. Pagalguy was one of the first discussion based this thing which grew phenomenally. So pagalguy.com. You can check that also. As you can see, for bio related, I did discuss these career options. Agriculture science is hot. Somebody was asking about agriculture. It is a hot career option. Yeah. So GB Pant University is the topmost university for agricultural science. Why? Because there's a lot of shift to organic agriculture, a lot of growth happening on that side. Hospital management is also quite decent, and clinical research outside is better. India still to catch up, but hospital management in India is quite decent. MBA Business Analytics, Devika, DTU is pretty good. DTU launched this sometime back, and now they are doing it. So Devika, DTU is pretty good. But some of us, obviously, you might not uh, like you might not get your complete thing, because even I don't know your profile, your strong points, weak points. So I would like you to you can just connect with us and take up a complete aptitude testing and counseling thing so that we can really help you out. Yeah. Uh, Maybe I'll do a separate this thing on MBA only because a lot of people have queries about MBA. Okay, Yash is asking, can you suggest some ways to get into data science for non-medical student without computer science? Yeah, computer science is not needed. You can still do a BTech computer science IT and specialize in data analytics. BTech computer science कोई भी कर सकता है, मैथ्स होना चाहिए, फिजिक्स मैथ्स चाहिए, कंप्यूटर साइंस है या नहीं है यश उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. वेलकम टू इंडिया. ऐसे इकोनॉमिक्स के लिए इकोनॉमिक्स फर्क नहीं है बट मैथ्स होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट. So PCM based careers, all these options are there. We'll just share with you. And then maybe study abroad can be done. Next, please. Yeah. So I did share IoT, AI, ML earlier. Architecture. Starting it is slow in the sense of money and all, but eventually you can really build up big. Commercial pilot is down right now. अगले 2-3 साल होने वाला है. But if you crack a government institute like IGROA, it's still a good buy. A scientist, a lot of government jobs. So ISC, ISCR, University of Mumbai Department of Atomic Energy, they have a 5-year program. Yeah. DTU is Delhi campus is quite good. Tech Wizard, it's quite good. तुम कितने अलग-अलग questions पूछते हो Tech Wizard? So you're asking for your brothers, sisters के लिए ज़्यादा I think. I already shared this Bhavna earlier. MBA Finance, Business Analytics is more in demand. Okay. Food tech is really fast growing. Agricultural is really fast growing. On the engineering, other like mechanical is decent because it gives you a lot of career options. IT computer science, of course. Electrical still, though more in non-conventional areas of energy. Solar thing is growing very fast. And then you can look at, you can look at civil engineering. Why? Indian civil engineers work in Gulf. Indian civil engineers work in other areas also. Yeah. Okay, now I think we should have study abroad. And Rivu, is somebody joining in for study abroad? You can just ask them. Meanwhile, I'll just take up 1 or 2 questions. So, I'm reiterating. I think some of you have joined in.
End this here. We can end this here.
Okay. Okay, I'll just give you some pointers if you want, guys. Of course, you can check out my video on YouTube, low-cost study abroad options. But generally speaking, studying abroad after 12th, some misconception that SAT is needed. It is not. Is it better to study abroad compared to India? Except for very few options like commercial pilot, जिसके लिए नहीं जाना चाहिए. बाकी सब में generally education abroad is pretty good. So if you want, you can go for that. You should search for universities which have exchange programs, even if you want to stay in India. Third thing is you can look for countries where job visa is easily available, where they have less population so that they're welcoming people from other countries. Like check out Germany, check out Finland, check out Canada. Yeah. Ambedkar is a pretty good university, Muskan. Yes, you can look at that. So first thing is you think about it, then you have to think on course selection, and then of course finalizing your country, and then application process. Lot of places in the world you can get in through IELTS. Some places you need SAT or ACT, like US, even Finland for CBSE students. Some other places, like for law, there might be an exam, LNET in UK. Otherwise, a lot of places you can get in just by IELTS and your profile. What is it that you are good at? So maybe you have been consistently doing social work. Maybe you have done your own startup. Maybe you have written a book. Maybe you have written articles, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So, okay, fine, Tech Wizard. I grant you this. I was just pulling away. Okay. Then we have so profile. So profile is either one big thing. Maybe you're an international level sports player, international debater, national debater, won some prizes in Olympiads, maths Olympiads. So maybe that is your profile. Or maybe you have done something amazing. I created a YouTube channel with 10 videos on how to help maids, peons, drivers speak well in English. Yeah. Any of these you could look at. Okay. So this was my 2 bits, but do check out our YouTube videos. We have put a lot of content there, guys, which is useful. I think we have taken up most of the questions. I wish you all the best, guys. I just need to run along and do something else. Wish you all the best. Take care. Bye bye.